Good day. The state television company of Western Armenia presents all the most important events of these days. Today's broadcast. Historical structure of Bagesh in Western Armenia are being destroyed. 100 houses, 100 faces. Support for Artsakh. Interview with dictionary writer Keti Gundakchyan. A snowstorm occurred in Western Armenian province of Hakkari. Karen Matevosyan's work Ania and Anetstians was published. The calendar of AAAO Research on Armenian Architecture will be published in 2022. Let's support the state television company of Western Armenia. The 600-year-old miraculous monastery in the Agatangeghos province of Bagesh, province of Western Armenia, and the fortress of Kiev of the Ararat region were destroyed by treasure hunters. Treasure hunters continue to destroy historical Armenian fortresses, monasteries, and churches located far from populated areas. Activist of Yerevan, chairman of the association Erdogan Ozel, on this occasion said that the historically important structures of the region should be taken under protection. According to him, unfortunately, the damage caused by treasure hunters in our historical territories is very great, and it's necessary to raise the level of awareness of the preservation of the historical places in Western Armenia. By 2021, at the beginning of the summer, the Public Television of Armenia and the Artsakh Live Fund jointly initiated a project, 100 Houses in Artsakh, the purpose of which is to provide apartments to 100 large families of Artsakh deported as a result of the 44-day war and who lost their homes. According to the program, it is planned to build about 16 km northwest of the capital of Artsakh, near the village of Dahrav in the Askeran region, 100 new residential buildings. Since the beginning of July, the construction of a new settlement has begun. At the beginning of the launch of the initiative, the executive director of the public TV company Matevosyan assured that the first hour will be built by the efforts of the public television employees, budget money generated for the political advertising. On the evening of December 2020, an event dedicated to the progress of the 100 Houses in Artsakh project was held in Yerevan at a Grand Hotel, the purpose of which was to familiarize with the work carried out and the current state, to introduce the visions and souls of the partners concerned about the strengthening and development of Artsakh and the Armenians. Representatives of various structure heads, representatives of public organizations created by displaced people from Artsakh, private individuals, as well as foreign guests were invited. On Western Armenia TV, philologist Keti Gundakchyan presented her life and activists touched upon visits to our Western Armenia, campaigns initiated with Samvel Karapetyan to activate cultural life, Armenian schools and gymnasiums operating in Western Armenia, organized lessons and education for Armenian children, which to some extent also carries anti-Armenian shade. She also touched upon the conversation common among local Armenians, in which in particular fear of the Turkish government is felt, since a new policy is being developed to determinize Armenians in cities. Due to the avalanche of 3 different points of Yuksek country of the Hakkari province of Western Armenia, a great panic arose among the residents. Rescue team urgently went to the place where many cars and citizens found themselves in a desperate situations. Road construction management groups continue intensive snow removal work on a central, rural and intercity roads. On the Matevosyan's Facebook page, it is written, "The work of Ania and Anetstians by the Deputy Director of Matevosyan for the scientific part, Karen Matevosyan, has been published. In the history of medieval Armenia, Ani played an extremely important role, not only as the political and spiritual center of the country. In the Bagesh district, there is a cathedral, but also a first-class place for the development of urban life economy, crafts and trades, culture and art. The book consists of 2 parts. The first is devoted to the history of the city, culture, inclusion of the city, monasteries and forts adjacent to Ani. The second part is dedicated to Ani, from members of the loyal families and aristocratic tribes to big city. It should be noted that in 2016, Ani was included in a UNESCO World Cultural Heritage list, which increased interest in it. Therefore, a new study of the representation of the historical, cultural and civilizational role in Ani is very important. We are pleased to announce that our AAAO Research on Armenian Architecture Foundation will be published in 2020 calendar, Wonders of Artsakh. We present to all our subscribers of the book, History of Armenia, as well as to those who wish to admire the amazement of Artsakh handmade and non-man-made wonders. Dear compatriots, the Western Armenia TV is not engaged in self-promotion, but represents Western Armenia and its residents. Our occupied homeland, Western Armenia, and its residents need true information and voicing their own problems. In this difficult and long struggle, we need the support of every Armenian. The support of Western Armenia television means to promote the knowledge of the homeland and a restoration of the national identity of the exiled Armenians. Together, we can do more. Now the musical part, Playful Dance, Ես պարկկյամ 14, written by the Armenians of Artsakh. The full version of this video is available on Western Armenia's YouTube channel. This was all for today. Goodbye.